Unlock granted.
Muy gozo. ¿Sí?
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of. Come on.
Round one.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Opts for the throw. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. The move whiffs and they get nailed with a punishment. Alright, what's coming up next? This is looking bad. What are they gonna do? That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Takes a trip. No more drive gauge. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Taking stock. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Still scrapping for control of this to come from the brink like that? What a comeback! Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round two. Fight.
The low! Barely blocks the jump in. Throws them to negate the block. Jumps. Goes for the super art. Hits him with a stop and pop. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Player 2 will have to deal with this orbital hit. Akuma looking to play hide and seek. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who met. This is gonna hurt. Are we gonna see it come crashes out the cage right there? This is gonna kill, no doubt about it. Flatlines him.
I am the true master of the fist.
That was Hatch's catch hand as you're gonna get in a fight. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Gets the parry in and adds some pressure. Counter hit throw there. Still slugging it out here. Sticks the combo. Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Finding it tricky to manage their drive. Uses a fireball to try and establish their pace. Takes a trip. Jumps in. In a dire situation. Big low attack to pick up the win this round. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round two. Fight.
The low heavy is denied. The attack is parried. Low heavy hits. Mix up incoming. Wrapping it out up close. Hits the Obara throw out of the tub. A quick breather. Zones with the fireball. Zatsu Hadouken. Jumps. Yo, put that away. Going in. This is a turning point. The low kick hits. Gets the counter hit and the win. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
Final round. Fight.
It reads the jump in perfectly. That's not gonna hit. Jumps in. They're going for the super art. Nice parry. Gets the comp, connects with the throw. Quick knocks him out of the air. Both fighters desperately want neither here. Low heavy, but no go. Kick not a stop. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Teleport. Presses from sets up with the jump in. Okay, there's a burnout. And they're dizzy. Opens them right up. Ooh, I dare you to find me a better match than that. Get up and tell him what's good. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Meets them air to air. Attempts to break the stalemate with a fireball. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Stops the attack by using a drive parry. Trips him up. That was a solid anti-air. Sticks the combo. Low heavy hits. Mix up incoming. Grabs him. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Sakuhado throws out a projectile. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Knockdown. Who will capitalize on an opening first? Teleport! Sneaks in the throw. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
I guess they both like jumping. Who's going to start things off? From upstairs. Still scrapping for control of the space. Jumps in. Jumps up. Uses the target combo as a filler. There's a change of side. Plays burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Teleport. Will we hit them with a stop and buy? Here comes the corner pressure. Are we gonna see it closes it out? Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can fill themselves a streak.
Here comes a new challenger.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
Gotta do this. Come on. Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Throw whip. Throws him down. Well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't let their guard down. Player 1 has the life lead. Goes for the throw. Knockdown. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. They're barely hanging in there. Can they hold out any longer? Picks the drive reversal. Can't tech the throw? Alright, and that's a KO. Timed that perfectly. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Jump, smart play to stop the opponent there. Scrapping it out up close. Creates an opening with a low heavy. Avoids it, brushes that off and keeps going. Oh, burnout triggered. Player 2 needs to hold out until their drive gauge recovers. The low. Burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Reads the jump in perfect. What a finish. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Starts things off with a jump in. The low kick hits. They were right to be on guard there. Throws them. She left knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Denied. Keeps cool and knocks them out. Player 2, they were waiting for it. Oh, you never know what can happen here. Dangerous range here. Impact, squash, teleport, solid anti-air. No big this time to bust this out. Flatlines them. Player 1 comes out on top of that fierce battle. Talk about a show. That match had it all. It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that comeback. This is gonna hurt. That combo did decent damage. Takes him all the way to the corner with that. The attack is paid. Goes air to deny them a chance. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Neither of them willing to back off it. Heading into the end game now. It's getting smart play in there. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Burns the drive gauge. Oh, whiffs the throw. Breaks the block with a throw. Player 2 has a slight life lead. Going in, jumps up, side switch hits him with a stop and bop. Not so fast. It's a good spot to use the super. Shikujinra hits. Good damage option there. Now, can they finish the job? Player 1 can't set up with the jump in. Forward throw. Laying the pressure on Thick. Are we gonna see a comeback here? This is gonna hurt. Player closes it with a classic corner throw. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Back out to start. They're not taking any chances. Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? Dealing a nice chunk of damage. What a payoff. This can lead to some big damage. Player 2 has the suit set up with the jump in. Taps him on the dome. And whip. They're wide open. Oh, here we go. Things are looking very bleak, but can they find flatlines them? Player 2 is a force to be reckoned with. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Big throws. What a clutch side switch there. Now they need to capitalize on this chance. Lots of aggression from both sides. Gets the jump in. All right. Does a good job of pushing back. Not shy with the grab. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. All right, what's coming up next? Player 1 can't afford to get hit again, but still has KO. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Gets the parry in, converts the opening impact into a punish counter. Jumps up, drafting it out up close. Drive gauge is looking bad. What do they do now? Player 2, oh, burnout triggered. Knockdown and experiencing burnout. Player goes for the missile. Not close enough for the throw. Oh, the throw connects. Oh, here we go. One player is in burnout state. Is it time to end this? Any mistake here is gonna be fatal. What's it gonna be? What's next? Flatlines them. Player 2 gets the win in a convincing fashion. Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? The low kick connects. Starts off zoning with fireball. Jump in, finds the mark. a dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move or you're going to eat tons of damage. Player 2 is working with a less than ideal drive gauge. They'll need to be very careful here. Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation. Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive. Burnout! Expect the tempo of the back to low heavy connected? Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Goes for the jump in to start. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Creates an opening with the low heavy. Scrapping it out up close. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Rago high kick. Throws a fireball. Going in. All in with a rush. Will we see a drive-in? Oh my god, they just choked it up! Not super hard incoming! Noticeable life rate! Punish counter on the action! Player 2 can't use any drive. Gotta play it safe! They're gonna have to pump the brakes on the impact! Catches them out! Hits them with a quick low kick! Here's the final round! The real fight starts now! Starts things off with knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Anticipated that throw. Excellent forward rush. Taking sets up with the jump in. That corner is starting to look scary. A jump in. Gets him with a Euro step. Checking with the fireball. How will they react? Were they looking to connect with an overdrive arc from this situation? Goes to the air. Job like Barry. Nothing stops this train. Man, not I can't believe quick air. Both absolutely refusing to give up ground. Player 2. And this is up. It is over. Player 2 has got to be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage.
Champions League you got.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Hits the drive. Utilizes the parry here to try and establish the pace. Jumps in. There's a change of side. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape. Alright, Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. Got some big juicy damage on that counter hit. The low doesn't connect. Both fighters are trying to decide their next move. Fireball from very long range. What's next here? Takes a trip. Player 2 can't afford to get hit again, but still gets him. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Miraculous grab. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. The big bang consumption comes out. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Knockdown and getting that extra juicy with Kagero no Mai. Long range fireball to break the silence. Goes for the jump in. Gets scooped from down low. Drops hard. Player 1 will look to apply in there.
Fucking smokes you, innit? Fuck.
Player 1 took no time to finish that fight. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Checks him with the projectile. Can they use the corner to mount a comeback? The low heavy hits. Not letting that go. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Throws them to negate the block. Alright, what's coming up next? Life feed opens up. Where is their opening? Opt for reposition. Projectile. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. A miraculous grab. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Still slugging it out at this range. Player 1 took that round comfortably. No need to bring out the big guns yet. Takes the opponent out of the air. This is a chance to dictate the pace. Breaks those shins. Jumps in. What'll happen here? Not much luck. Uses the gauge for a super arm. That combo finishes it! Player 1 brings it home.
Fuck.
Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
He played against mine, man.
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight? All right, first round. What's going to happen? Waiting for the opponent to make the first move. That was a solid anti-air. Player 2 has the life lead. Starts off zoning with fireballs. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Jump in, finds the mark. Parries the attack. Hold your breath. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Knocked down. Goes for the massage. Player 1 has completely used all of their drive gauge, but they still have enough life left to take the round if they play smart. Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to change. I think they want to calm things down and reset the pace. Hits the overall throw out of the cup. No escaping that. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Opts to create space to start. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Impact's a no-go. Were they baiting them into that? Gets the combo, but oh hit! Akuma looking to play hide and seek. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Will we see a drive impact? There's Rhythm with a stopping block. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Opt to reposition. Life lead is there, but good heads-up decision opting for the flatline zone. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Back tries to make something happen with an overdrive arc. Cycle up with the next, and now they have a chance for a follow-up. Cross that off! There's a drive impact. Plenty of health, full gauges, let's go. Player 1 is in a bend where they're looking to connect with an overdrive arc from this situation. It burns out. Oh, here we go. That's gonna little rattle. You need guts to pull that off. Ooh, I dare you to find me a better match than that. Get up and tell him what's good.
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight? Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Waiting for the opponent to make the first move. Checking how their opponent reacts to fireballs. We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. The fighters are at a standstill. What's going on through their heads? Goes with the projectile to pressure the opponent. What's the play here? Lays on the pressure with the projectile. Player 1 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Super meter is looking bare right now. Will they try to hang back to stock up or continue fighting? Player 1 is in burnout. Drives off the table. Takes a trip. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Anticipated that counter and blocks. Good heads-up decision opting for the drive impact. Player 2 will have to fight burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. They end the round with a sick combo. Amazing. Player 1 with a big first round pickup. Can they close it out? Goes for the jump and hits them with a stopping power. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks. They can't squander this punish counter chance. Barry! Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. Springs forward with the drive rush. Player 2 in dire straits with burnout. Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to change. On for the critical art. Goes for the Sengoku Satsu. Wait, which Akuma's which? Is this what he meant by die 1,000 deaths? A lot of friends have been looking to tenderize those organs. Oh, they got him! This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what he tries to make something happen with an overdrive arc. Player 2 won out those close scuffles, and now they gotta have a plan for the next round. Still plenty of time left. Player 1 has the super gauge advantage. Scrambling here to avoid that corner. Oh my god, they just choked it up. Throws them. Okay, here we go. Reversal. Shakes things up with a fireball. Drops that off. There's a burnout. Player 2 is looking at a grim situation with burnout. Looking for a hole. Both sides getting ready. We see a drive crumble from above. Here, a rare chance here. They gotta do something.
No.
Perfect damage calculation. No doubt about it. They are done. Player 1 clinches the win. But that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have called that. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Rushing that off and keeps going. Ups the damage on that by opting to go for the overdrive. Digs in deep to get that drive in. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Finding it tricky to manage their drive. Oh! Player 1 is just about out of drive. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Knife lead opens up. He's been pushed into the wall and the nice! Sees the combo through and takes the round. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. This is gonna be bad news. Both fighters are looking for a way to get in. Hits them with a stop and pop. Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Looking for a chance. Both fighters planning something? Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Will we see a drive in? The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Clutch read on that impact. Knife lead is there, but all in with the rush. What amazing! Never say die attitude got them the win.
Master of the fist.
Player 2 is a force to be reckoned with. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Team win, down to the wire. Picture perfect punishment. There's a drive rush to throw the opponent off balance. Throw hits. Now the fun begins. Knockdown. Player 2 can't let their drive gauge. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Taking stock. Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. Takes a trip. Lets off a projectile to waste time. This is a critical point of the round where they just need to go for it. Player 2 finishes with the throw. Player 1 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Teleport! Were they baiting them into that? Both fighters are trying not to get trapped in the corners. Who's gonna take it? Going in? Opts to reposition, rushes that off and keeps going. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Player 1 in dire straits with burnout. Ends the meter, hoping for a good return. The big flex, the broken jaw. Shoryuken! Looking for a chance. Knockdown. Here comes the missile. Oh, here we go. Up for the Amoro throw. Will they go all in without how did they anticipate that jump in? This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Oh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Breaks those shins. Reversal. Drops them from the air. Ooh, what a smart blow. White shoots their shot. Punish counter on the action. Ooh, puts a bit of stank on that with an overdrive on. Okay, here we go. Crumble from above. There's the counter we wanted. Amazing. Getting up close, huge chance after that wall spike. Player 1 tries to act quickly but with the attack. Jump, forward throw, laying the pressure on Finn. Anti-air in the clutch. Player Finn thinks his time to bust this out.
Oh my god, how?
Player 1
I bust the fucking
win.
move, bro.
But that could have been
Oh
anyone's
my
game.
god, that's
No
bullshit.
way we could have called that.
I can't believe that, bro. I bust the move, bro.
Here comes a new challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Round 1. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Goes for the throw. Side switch. Now they're on the defensive. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Gets a chance with that jump in. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Takes a trip. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Alright, what's coming up next? Throws him. What's next? Life lead opens up. KO. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? How will they take advantage of every orbital hit? Akuma looking to play hide and seek. Player 2 has the life lead. Can they use it? They back the opponent into the corner. Now to apply the pressure. Player 2 will need to play it conservative until their drive defense. What'll happen here? Brushes that off and keeps going. Turn out. Expect the tempo of the match to change. A quick breather. And they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal. Back to the corner. Side switch. Player 2 needs to hold out until their drive gauge recovers. What now? Player 1.
Oh, I used it and I got hit. Wow. Rematch.
Player 1 made all the right moves. And this experience is only going to make them stronger. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. We're here in the first round. Which one of them will let their fists do the talk? Had the radar up and running. Uses a drive parry against the attack. Gets a chance with that jump in. Knockdown. Still slugging it out here. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup?
Cool your jets.
Opts for the throw to close it out. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Big low reaching heavy. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. That combo didn't hit the orbital throw out of the jump. Player 1 has the chance to win the round if they can put their drive to good use. Grabs and throws them away. Player 1 holding, connects with the throw. What'll happen here? Opts to reposition. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game, not going anywhere. KO! Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Final round. Fight.
Oh man, this can lead to some big damage. Impact squat. Manages to block the jump in attack. Player 2 has got Demon Blade kick. Connects with the throw. What now? Blocks the drive reversal? The low kick hits. Ooh, what a smart throw. Player 2 is looking at a grim situation with Burnout. Throws him. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Dangerous range here. Teleport. Oh, the throw connects. Jump. Ooh, just flatlines him. Player 1 chased a giant and walks away unscathed. What a win!
Go on, let me get that chance first. I need to give my 75, man. 75.
Versus Frontline Race Match. Here comes a new challenger.
Yeah? It's not really not a lot.
We're in for something special right here, right now.
Fight with all your heart!
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Player 1 with the life lead. Still slugging it out here. Both fighters' drive gauges are empty. Let's see how this affects the neutral game. Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover or are they in trouble here? Taking stock. Life lead opens up. Hits the overall throw out of the cup. The big play does it. Player 2 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight!
Who's going to start things off? That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Jumps in. Gets the parry in and adds some pressure. Yo, put that away. Both fighters planning something? Player 2 can't use any looking to impress with this super. Marisa delivering the goddess of the hunt. Heavy damage incoming.
Now you know history.
Oh wow, look bomb critical. What's gonna happen? Goes for the Sengoku Satsu. Wait, which Kuma's win? Is this what he meant by die 1,000 deaths? What now? Player 2 can't use any drive. This is critical. Closes it out. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
Final round. Fight!
Opens with a jump in? Who's going on top in this final round? Reversal! Player 1 didn't rely too much on drive in that last round. They may be looking to mix things up. Low heavy, but no! All the throws connects. Both sides get baits out the low kick. The drive impact doesn't work. There's a burnout. Back into the corner. What setup do they have? This can lead to some big damage. Oh, here we go. Curls them from above. Both absolutely refusing to give us ground. Come for them with a back. Are you kidding me? Player 1 straight up outplayed them. Talk about a David and Goliath situation.
A new warrior has entered the ring!
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
Let us begin. Results. Round 1.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Parries the attack and denies the attack and goes for the fireball. All right. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Oh, whiffs the drive impact. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. What a clutch side twitch there. Now they need to capitalize on this chance. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Low heavy hits, mix up incoming. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Feeling out the spacing, they decide to hang back and rethink their game plan. Shoots off a KO. Player 2 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Immediately brushes that off and keeps going. Stops the attack by using it, baits out the attack, and gets the punish counter. Whiffs the impact. Decides to meet them in the air. But experiencing burnout. What a reaction to go air to air. Breaks the block with a throw. Player 1 will look to apply pressure. Orbital hit. Akuma looking to play hide and seek. Jumps in. Player takes it. This is gonna kill. No doubt about it. That amazing never say die attitude got them the win. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
shit, Kuma. Mirror match.
And they've gone for the same character. Neither side's gonna want to lose this one.
Ready yourself. Missiles. Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Lots of aggression from both sides. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. No heavy for the win. Player 2 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. Decides to create some distance to start. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Jumps in! Gets the jump in. Decides to meet them in the air. Gets the combo. Still slugging it out at this range. Uses the fireball to try and get a reaction. Looks like they both want to stay out of the corner. Are they going to be able to come back and snatch victory from the jaws of defeat? Or are we going to see a comeback here? What's next? Parry, medium kick. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Jumps in, solid anti-air. Player 1 managed their drive gauge well to create lots of opportunities for themselves. Let's see if they can maintain this rhythm. Connects with the throw. Amazing. Gotta do better than that. Dangerous range here. Teleport. Oh, the throw connects. What's next? Toss nothing but air. Player 1 curls him from above. Player 1 can't let this sit. Not looking good. The corner's a bad place to be. Time to make them famous. That's what a finish. Player 2 survived that tense mirror match. It's not over yet. Just believe it's time for that run back. We're finally ready to begin this long-awaited overhead attack. Teleports. Player 2 has a slight life lead that they may sit on. Checks them with the projectile. Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zone strike. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Player 1 creates the big play doesn't. Player 2 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. Teleport! Whoa! Opens up with a super art. Did they see an opening? Goes with the projectile for their opening shot. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Throws them. What's next? Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone who brushes that off and keeps going. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. What'll happen here? The overhead's good. Looking to impress with this super. Jumps in. Barely blocks the jump in. Jumps? Perfect execution with the anti-air. It's a little game for the Mistop. Excellent read. And they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the disc and lead to some big damage. Oh, here we curls them from above. What a finish! Player 2 comes away with the win.
going Norfolk. Why'd you ask? Why'd you ask? No, why did you ask if I'm going that way? Never said that, I just asked you. And I asked you one back. And here we are. So should we go back to the start? Are you going Norfolk? Huh? You're going there if I'm going there. Okay. What if you're not? Or what if I'm not? You don't even know where I'm going. You're just assuming a lot, bro. I'm just asking a simple question that you ain't answered. Can we get through my question first? Because it's been really difficult. It was a simple one. You don't know? Okay. I don't know. You got any more questions? You just asked one. Just asked one. So you want to ask 2 questions? Okay. Say that then. I was wondering, did it? 3 questions. Why what? Why was I wondering? Yeah, just because I was wondering, and then you said, why was I wondering? Yeah, just because I was thinking about life, innit? I was just thinking where Chris is going after this, where he's going. Asking, you know? Wondering. So I asked. You know? Said like 9:30. Chris.